You know, when you look at the messaging from Trump and the White House over the weekend, trying to build this alliance, trying to bring in these allies to help the U.S. secure the Strait of Hormuz, it suggests that they're really worried about the oil prices. The oil prices have continuously gone up, and this is despite Trump coming out, trying to calm the American people, saying, don't worry, this is just a blip, this is just because of the war, the prices will come back down. But they have really ramped up the messaging and the appeals to the allies over the past day or so. The problem is he's isolated some of these allies over the past couple of days and weeks. For instance, last week he said, we don't need the UK, we're winning anyway, and then now he's asking the UK to come in, step in and help the US. We understand that he spoke with Keir Starmer, the British Prime Minister, earlier, trying to convince him to come in. We didn't get the details of that, but we do know that they had, one of the topics was the Strait of Hormuz. He has warned NATO that if the NATO allies don't step in, that it would be a very bad future for NATO. But this is the same person who weeks ago questioned if the U.S. even needs NATO, even suggested the U.S. might withdraw from NATO, but now he's asking for help. According to the Financial Times, France is looking at building some kind of a coalition, but if the security situation becomes more stable, so that's a big if. The German foreign minister did an interview where he said he was skeptical. And in the meantime, you've got Iran's foreign minister again on American networks doing interviews in which he says countries are reaching out to Iran separately to try and secure their own ships. He didn't specify the countries, but then separately India said they were having productive talks with Iran on securing their ships. So that would mean that these countries might create their own agreements with Iran without the U.S. So a lot going on. It doesn't seem like anyone has stepped forward yet